Welcome in this English syllabus observation session. Let us participate in it positively. English language and literature code number 184 class 9 term wise syllabus term first. Reading section involves questions based on the following kinds of unseen passages to assess inference, evaluation, vocabulary analysis and interpretation. First, discursive passages in 400 to 450 words. Second, case-based factual passages with visual input or statistical data or chart etc. in 200 to 250 words. In writing section, it involves descriptive paragraph on a particular person or prescribed person. Second, short story based on beginning line or outline or cues etc. In grammar section, you have to study tenses, subject verb concord, models, determiners, reported speech, commands and requests, statements, and questions. In literature section, you have to study questions based on extracts or texts to assess interpretations, inference, extrapolation beyond the text and across the text. In the book of in textbook of Moments, the name of your first English book is Moments, in which you have to study four chapters, namely the Lost Child, the Adventures of Toto, in the Kingdom of Fools, and the Happy Prince. In the textbook of English named Behave, you have to study five prose, namely the fun they had, the sound of music, the little girl, a truly beautiful mind, and my childhood. In poem section, you have to study four poems named The Road Not Taken, second Wind, third Rain on the Roof, and fourth A Legend of the Northland. Now come to know the syllabus for your second term, that means for annual examination of class 9. In reading section, you have to study questions based on the following kinds of unseen passages to assess inference, evaluation, vocabulary, analysis, and interpretation. First, discursive passages in 400 to 450 words. Second, case-based factual passages with visual input or statistical data or chart etc. in 200 to 250 words. In writing section, you have to study descriptive paragraph as per diary. Second, story writing based on beginning, line, outline, cues, etc. In grammar section, you have to study tenses, subject verb concords, models, determiners, reported speech, commands and requests, statements, and questions. In literature section, you have to study questions based on extracts or text to assess interpretation, inference, extrapolation beyond the text and across the text. In textbook named Moments, you have to study weathering the storm in Erasmus, the last leaf, a house is not a home, and the bigger. In the textbook named Behave, you have to study story packing. Second, reach for the top. Third, the bond of love, and fourth, if I were you. In poem section, you have to study three poems, namely No Men Are Foreign, On Killing a Tree, and third one is The Snake Train. This is all about your syllabus belonging to term first and term second. Now come about marks distribution. English language and literature code number 184 class 9 section reading comprehension competencies, conceptual understanding, decoding, analyzing, inferring, interpreting, and vocabulary. Total marks 20. Writing skill and grammar involves creative expression of an opinion, reasoning, justifying, illustrating, appropriacy of style and tone, using appropriate format and fluency, applying conventions, using integrated structures with accuracy and fluency. It involves marks 20. And in language, through literature, you have to study uh, recalling, reasoning, appreciating, applying literary conventions, illustrating and justifying, etc. Extract relevant informations, identifying the central theme and sub-theme, understanding the writer's messages and writing fluently. 40 marks. Total marks is 80. For the details of internal assessment of 20 marks, please refer to the circular number this. This is all about your syllabus belonging to Standard 9. Must observe it and study accordingly so that you can score optimum marks in coming half yearly exam and yearly exam.